I'm Taylor Latham. I'm a mechanical engineer at a company called GBA, and I design heating and cooling systems along with piping and plumbing for pharmaceutical manufacturing facilities. I was interested in being a teacher for students, but I still teach all of those people around me every single day. So having that skill opens up a lot of doors. And so, for example, I'll give you an example in college. So I saw a need for people that were interested in continuing first in college, because there's not really an opportunity for that. You go through all of high school, maybe all 4 years of high school, having really gotten this program ingrained in who you are, and it's given you so many opportunities to learn. And I saw a need for that in our community. So I started a first alumni group at my college. And it was because I was good with leadership, because I was good with people. We were able to start that group, and I was able to form a team around me that was also really passionate about this. And we created a group that's still going strong for the last 5 years. So that's one example. Another example is at my company, we have a lot of interns every year that come into our company, and new hires. And it's really hard to make that jump from college to the workplace. It's just a very different dynamic. You're used to always answering questions that have a finite answer to them, or your due dates are set in stone and the expectation is very clear. Well, when you get to work, that's not always the case. Or dates change. There's always a sliding scale of what's expected. So I created an intern training program, and that wasn't something that someone asked me to do or an opportunity that was just, hey, will someone take this over? It was something that I looked for to create, again, within my community and my work. So it's having that kind of intuition as a woman. What does my community need? And what can I do to help? Something that I've had to be aware of and make sure that I accommodate for is sometimes my voice isn't always heard. That's something that's really common, especially in the construction industry. I am on the phone a lot of my day with contractors and project managers who are used to working with big burly dudes. And so when they hear my little voice on the other side of the phone, it's hard to be taken seriously sometimes. And you kind of have to realize that they might not hear you the first time, and that's okay. You say it again, and then if you're still not getting the response you need, it's okay to bring in others to make sure that your voice is heard. Because just if it isn't heard by someone doesn't mean it's not important. All right, advice that I would give someone interested in pursuing STEM is that STEM is a lifelong learning career. Science and technology are constantly changing, so make sure that you love learning new things constantly and you're okay with change.